Hello, lovely soul. I'm Karen, your records keeper. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, why is this happening again? I thought I already worked through this. Maybe it's a relationship dynamic that keeps replaying, or the way you always overextend, or that anxious loop that kicks in when something good is about to happen. You've read the books, done the journaling, maybe even had a therapy session or two. So why does it still feel like Groundhog Day for your soul? Here's the truth. You're not broken. You're not stuck. You're in a cycle that's trying to complete. And sometimes we don't need another fix. We just need deeper perspective. And that's where the Akashic Records come in. Today I'll walk you through how these patterns form, why they stay, and how your records can help you move forward in a way that feels gentle, true, and actually lasting. So the first thing to know is that patterns begin as soul solutions. So here's something people just don't realize. The patterns you keep trying to get rid of, it's something that started as sacred. Our soul is always trying to protect us, connect us, or guide us. So that habit of overachieving, it's your way of earning love in a world that taught you you had to. The tendency to shrink or people please, it kept you safe in rooms where honesty wasn't welcome. Inner critic, it was trying to keep you small enough to survive. These weren't mistakes, they were wisdom in action. The problem isn't that you built these strategies, is that you were never shown how to retire them once you'd outgrow them. The Akashic Records help you do that. They help you ask, what was this pattern protecting? And then they help you say thank you and goodbye. Why we stay in patterns that hurt. So let's talk about the part that's the hardest. You know the pattern is painful. So why can't you just stop? Because most patterns are layered with loyalty. It's loyalty to a version of yourself or a family belief or even a soul contract. Fear. If I change this, will I still be loved? Familiarity. The pattern may suck, but it's predictable, and the nervous system clings to what's known. Then there's identity. When we repeat something long enough, it starts sounding like the truth. I'm just someone who burns out, or I'm the strong one. But here's the wild thing I've seen over and over again in the records. The moment someone sees the pattern from the soul's point of view, something shifts. It stops feeling like a flaw and starts feeling like a message. It stops feeling like a trap and starts feeling like a choice. When that happens, something inside you exhales. And remember, not all patterns are yours. This one might surprise you. Some of the heaviest patterns you carry aren't actually yours. They might be ancestral, passed down like a secret family recipe, and how to suffer in silence, how to hustle for worth, how to stay small to stay safe. Some is karmic, carried over from past lives. These patterns are less about your psychology and more about your soul's unfinished business. Then there's cultural, whispered in your ear over your lifetime by society. Don't take up too much space. Productivity equals value. You're too old to start now. That old tripe. The Akashic Records are like a soul MRI. They show you the root system. They help you see the pattern, not as yours, but as something you've been entrusted with the chance to end. That's sacred work. And it's not just about you. It ripples out through your lineage, your future self, and even the collective. The records are a loving mirror. So let's get clear on what the Akashic Records are so unique. They're not a psychic hotline. They're not here to predict your future or fix your problems. They're here to show you, well, you, the real you, the radiant, original, underneath that conditioning you. When you sit in the records, you ask, why is this still happening? You're not met in judgment. You're met with clarity, context, and compassion. You're shown the whole arc of the pattern, how it started, what it gave you, what it cost you, and what's waiting if you're ready to choose something else. But the records don't rush. They don't force you. There's no time limit. They wait until your soul whispers, I think I'm ready now. And when you hear that whisper, you don't have to leap. You just have to listen. Now, here's what I wish more spiritual spaces said out loud. We don't need to let go when we're told to. We don't need to let go when we're enlightened. We let go when we're ready. And the readiness isn't a checkbox. It's a quiet knowing that you can trust your life to hold you even if you're not performing the old role anymore. Sometimes we only release one layer at a time, and that's still sacred. You don't need to force the door open. You just need to sit by it with love until it opens on its own. That's the kind of healing the records make possible. Not a sprint, not a breakthrough. It's a homecoming. So if this conversation stirred something inside of you, if you felt that quiet yes in your heart, let's just keep walking together. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more. And you can book in a one-to-one Akashic Records reading with me. It's a gentle, powerful space to uncover your soul's patterns and receive the clarity you've been craving. Or join my community, the Record Keepers Circle. We'll gather there for monthly rituals, live journeys, and support that feels like coming home. This isn't about fixing you. It's about remembering who you are. If you're still curious, your next step is simple. Watch my video. What are the Akashic Records? It will open up a whole new chapter of your journey. The links are in the description below. Until next time.